afternoon, everyone. For those of you who don't know, my name is Maya Karen. I run a fashion blog called Classically Kept. It does feature luxury, contemporary, and how to style. So if you are into that, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to this channel. That way you will never miss a video. So we are in full swing in 2021. So I just wanted to do kind of a recap of my favorite outfits of 2020. I do have 10 for you guys, and then I do have an honorable mention. So let's go ahead and get into it. So I just have my list here. So if you see me looking down, that's what I'm looking at. And these are in no particular order except the last two. So number one is going to be my white and green linen flower dress from Fashion Bunker. Y'all have heard me talk about this site, this company, this brand forever since I started my channel. And like I said before, if you are looking for a dress that's one of a kind, quality, moderately priced, then this is the website to go to. Now, I love this dress, number one, because of the color and the print. I don't normally find white as far as the background is concerned with green flowers, so that really just stuck out to me. And then I also love it because it's linen. And then one of my favorite silhouettes when it comes to dresses for my shape is the fit and flare. And basically what a fit and flare is exactly what it sounds like. At the top, it's very fitted. And then kind of like where your waist is, it just kind of flares out and it gives you a little bit of balance, especially when you have an athletic build, or I guess you would call it a triangle. So I have broad shoulders, narrow hips, and a little waist. So when you wear the fit and flare, it kind of balances that out a little bit, and it gives the illusion that I have a shape. So that's the very first one. And then of course you can see in the photo that I wore, I think in one photo I wore my white J. Crew earrings, and then in the next photo I wore my multicolor J. Crew earrings. Okay. Number two, so it's going to be my all white look. So let's start with the top. Again, it is from Fashion Bunker. Like I said before, I love that site, but I love this top because you can wear it in so many different ways. You can wear it right here, and then the puff sleeves will come out this way, or you can just wear it a little bit right here. The puff sleeves will still be there, or you can just wear it all the way off the shoulder. And then the bottom is going to be a white maxi skirt, and that is from Banana Republic. As far as spring and especially summer goes, I absolutely love all white looks. They look so crisp, so chic, and so put together. And then I believe in this video, because I did a photo shoot in my backyard, I did a couple of different earrings, and I believe they were all J. Crew. So one of them was the multicolored ones, and I think the other one was just a pair of all white, and then I think it was just studs. But yes, I love this look. Number three is going to be by a company called Gal Meets Glam. She's an influencer herself, and she focuses on dresses, very flirty, feminine dresses. Her clothing is sold at Nordstrom, the regular Nordstrom, but I was in Nordstrom Rack, I would say. We were on the other side of town. This was, I would say, is warmer. So this was pre-COVID, so it was still warm outside. We went to Nordstrom Rack, and I actually found this dress for $50. It retailed for about $200. But I love this dress again because it's very flirty, very feminine, and it's actually a high-low silhouette, which I don't particularly care for. But with this dress, it really did work. And then as you can see, I wore my Colt Gaia EOS box bag, which I wore all summer and I still wear now, even though it's winter. And then I wore my nude Senso sandals that I got from Shopbop. This dress on a scale from 1 to 10 is an 11 because it has pockets. Anytime that my skirts or my dresses have pockets, it's an absolute 10 in my book. But yeah, that's the third look. So the fourth look is going to be an all cream look with the head wrap. So let's start with the head wrap, which is a Banana Republic maxi skirt. It was actually too small, so I just took a seam ripper and I just went down one side of the skirt, and then I took out the top, which was the waistband for the skirt, and I just turned it into a head wrap because I loved the print so much. And then the earrings, of course, they're J. Crew, one of my favorite places to buy statement earrings. And then the top, which is a puff sleeve, which especially for summer and spring, puff sleeves took over my closet. I don't care at this point if it's a fad. I'm saying right now, but I think it's going to become a staple. Even if it's not, I will have no problems whipping out a puff sleeve shirt, dress at any time. But that's also from Banana Republic. And then the maxi skirt, which is more of like a cream color, that is actually from Target, and it's from the company Who What Wear. But I love this look because it's so understated. You do have the statement earrings, but the rest of the look is just so bland or so simple, I will say. And then you have the head wrap, and I think that just kind of gives the look a very nice touch. And I will say this, as far as head wraps are concerned, I would probably say I started wearing them, I would say probably in the beginning of 2019, because that's when COVID really started. And I was just kind of looking for different ways, even in the house, to just kind of, spice things up and to just kind of have like a different look. And I will say that when I do put them on, even if I have on, let's say, a lounge set, I just feel so regal and so beautiful. It's also another way to kind of dress up your hair without having to do your hair, because all you have to do is just flip your hair in a bun and you just put that head wrap on, throw on some earrings, and you're good to go. Okay? So the next look is going to be my birthday look, which again is another dress from Fashion Bunker. And of course, as you can see, what does it have on it, or what's featured on the dress? A puff sleeve. So you do have the puff sleeve, and then you do have the one shoulder. And then what I really liked is that on the same sleeve of the puff sleeve, it actually kind of tapered down, and then right here on the arm, there was a zipper. And then my black shoes, Sophia Webster, and those are actually a gift from David, I want to say back in 2018 for my birthday. This year, as you saw in my previous video, he got me those shoes that I wanted from Dior. But I love this look. It's absolutely beautiful, and it was sexy but understated. It wasn't overtly sexy because the skirt of the dress did have a slit in it, but it wasn't like that thigh slit that's so popular right now. It was still a very understated slit. But yes, I loved that look. We went to one of my favorite seafood restaurants. It's called Eddie V's. I got my beloved salad and I got salmon. And then I actually got the birthday dessert. So they wrote happy birthday in chocolate, and then they set it on fire. David got a video of it. My video turned out terrible. But yeah, that's that video, or that's that look. So the next two looks are going to be from Ganni, and I did feature these a couple of months back because they were my first two purchases from Ganni. So let's discuss the first one. Absolutely love this dress, and yes, it does feature puff sleeves. It is the black with the background, and I think I would say maybe like a baby blue or an Easter egg blue with the flowers. I love this dress so much. It fits me perfectly to a T, but I love the dress simply because of the construction. You know how sometimes when you do wear, whether it be a puff sleeve dress or a shirt, the puff sleeves kind of depuff. But the way that Ganni made the material, or the way that they made the dress, the puff sleeves never depuffed. They were always puffy. Because sometimes, like even with the sweater material, even though it's heavy, as you can see, it's puffy, but it doesn't always stay puffy. But I love that dress. And then I also love the fact that the buttons were snapped, and then they also covered the buttons with the exact same material. It's little things like that that can just let you know that that company is quality and they pay attention to detail. So my bag, of course, was Anima Iris, the black bag. Y'all have seen that plenty of times before. It is a black designer. And then my shoes were from Zara. They were polka dots. Absolutely love those shoes. They are a kitten heel, but they have like a little bow on them, so it kind of gives your outfit a little bit of an oomph. And then the next outfit is going to be the second Ganni dress that I got. Now, originally, I saw this dress in black, and I was trying to figure out whether or not I wanted it. I was also trying to figure out what size I needed. I went back on the website, and it was sold out in black, but I checked their sale section on their website, and I saw this gold. I wasn't very sure of the gold at first because it's gold, but the gold was very subdued. It wasn't like a shiny, cheapish looking gold. So I said, okay, well, let me try it. I read the return policy, and even though it was on sale, you still have 14 days to return it. So I get it. I try it on. Absolutely love it. Fits to a T. And I will say this. I love the dress because it is a wrap dress. It is a mini dress. It's mini, but it's not so mini that, your lady bits are out. But I love the dress because of the way that it's wrapped. It's very differently wrapped. So they have two straps, and they're kind of like what's the word I'm looking for, a bungee, and you pull them, but then you pull them towards the back, and then on the back you have where the buttons are. And I thought that was just a really fresh take on a wrap dress. So with this, I did wear my vintage, which I got from the thrift store actually. I wore my vintage Dior handbag, and then I wore again Zara. The Zara shoes with this one, absolutely love it. They have a background of that camel color, and then they have all of these embellishments in black. And those shoes were only $49.90, and they look so much more expensive than what they cost. But that's that outfit. And then I do believe for that outfit, again, I wore my multicolored J. Crew earrings. Okay. The next outfit is going to be my Nana polka dot dress. So for those of you who don't know, polka dots is actually one of my favorite prints, especially in a classic color like black and white. So when I saw this dress on the Banana Republic website, I was very excited because it was very different. They also had it in like this bright, bold red color, but red is not really a color that I wear too much, especially when it comes to dresses. But the polka dot dress, once I received it, I tried it on, absolutely loved it. Pre-COVID, of course, it was still warm here in the Carolinas. So every single chance I got, I wore this dress. It does have a handkerchief hem, which I'm not really a fan of, but with this dress, it just absolutely worked. They had the invisible zipper, which I loved, and then here, like right on the straps, it just had like a little detail. So it had the strap, and then it had like a flap, and then at the waist, it had the polka dots in a different direction, and then on the bottom, it had the pleats with the handkerchief, and then it had the little keyhole. It was just a really beautiful dress. I wore it with flats. I wore it with sandals. I wore it with heels. I mean, of course, I would just, switch up my hair and switch up my earrings. But I like that dress, or I love that dress, because I feel as though it just encompasses my style. Okay? And then the next one after that is going to be the J. Crew outfit. And I'm calling it the J. Crew outfit because literally the entire outfit is J. Crew. So let's start with the earrings, which I think they're sold out. So if any of these are still available, I will link them down below. But I believe these are sold out. So it's just a really, I guess you would call them a statement earring because of how big they were. So at the top, it was just like, everything was gold, and then you had the blue, and then you had the green, and that really encompassed the coat. So I was looking for a different kind of coat. It is their Daphne car coat, and they had it in so many different colors, but the green really stood out to me because it was such a deep and rich green. And then, of course, when I saw that, I saw the skirt that matched it. So it was like a little mini skirt with the waistband, and then in the front, it had these two little pockets. And then I remembered that I had the snakeskin teepee sweater that they have, because after I saw the skirt, I saw the shoes. And I was like, okay, well, this is an outfit altogether. It was a look. But I was thinking to myself before I, pressed buy from my cart, I said, this might be a little too much because you have the shoes and you have the teepee. But then when I got all of the items together and I tried them on, I said, you know what, this really works. I felt like it was classic, but it still had a very modern and elegant touch to it. And then, of course, I rounded out the outfit with my, what else? Anima Iris black Zaza bag. Okay, so we're now at the 10th outfit, and I would probably say to date, besides the polka dot dress and the one I'm getting ready to mention after this one, this is probably one of my most favorite dresses. It is by an influencer by the name of Asiami Gold. She also has a clothing line. It is Shop AAU. I will link it down below. But the dress is just so gorgeous. The attention to detail. And I have seen this on Jackie Aina. I have seen it on High Low Luxe. I've seen it on the girls that she features on her page on Instagram. And everyone looks snatched. It's not that person's body, which for some of them it might be. But that's just how the dress is made. Because even I look snatched in the dress. And who doesn't want to look snatched? But I just love the dress. The color, the combination. And of course, what do we all see when we look at the dress? The sleeves. The sleeves are huge, but I feel like that helps make the dress what it is. Now, I only wore it on a photo shoot. I haven't officially worn it out once we're able to go out. Certainly maybe for like brunch. It might be a little much for brunch, but definitely for like a date night or even a date brunch. The point is I need to wear it somewhere. It's to me, it's just that beautiful. And then of course I paired it with my J. Crew multicolored earrings. But yeah, I mean, I love the dress. I mean, it has a zipper in the back, invisible zipper. Just the way that it was made, I really don't have anything else. It's just such a beautiful dress. The sleeves to me are what make it. And then on the bottom, you have the pleats going all the way down. It's just a really beautiful dress. She did also have it in the shirt, which is only available in a large. I'm hoping that she will restock it. I reached out a couple of times and she was like, we haven't gotten that fabric in, and they don't know if they would get the fabric in, but the top is just as gorgeous as the dress. Okay. Now for the honorable mention, and the only reason it's an honorable mention is because I didn't actually photograph me in the dress, but right here I will put up the video of when I actually tried it on. But this dress is by Costarellos, by the way of Shop Bop, and I love this dress. So I would probably have to say this dress, the dress that I just named, and then the Banana Republic polka dot dress would probably all-time favorites up until right now are my favorites. But the blue dress, it is a maxi dress, so it ties like right here, and that's actually full tie. You do have to tie that. It's not fake. It is a full tie, so gotta make sure you tie it tight. Like, I don't have that much, but we still want to make sure that it's tight. I took it to my tailor because it was too big. I got one size up. I should have just bought it the first time that I saw it. I bought one size up. My tailor did an amazing job. But I think one of the cutest things that she did is the material, the excess material. She actually made a mask for me. And I think that is so adorable. Hopefully by the time it's warm again, we won't need masks. It won't be a necessity, but if it is, I'll be ready and I will still be in full mode. I will still have a full look. Now, when I did wear this dress, I did wear flats because when she hemmed it, she did hem it to where I would be able to wear flats. If I was to wear heels, they would probably have to be 3 inches or lower because I just feel like with that dress, just for you to get the full effect, I feel like it needs to be on the floor. Not necessarily dragging, but I don't think it would be the same effect if it was lifted up a little bit. And I don't actually think that would look really good. But I wore, what else? Another pair of J. Crew earrings. They are my all white J. Crew earrings. It was a complete look. I was getting compliments wherever we went that day because I think that was a day date. We woke up, got brunch, did some running around, did some shopping. So it was just an entire day. And I didn't want to, mess that up or not keep it intimate with, hey, take my picture. But yeah, I absolutely love that dress. On a scale from 1 to 10, it is an absolute 11, even though it does not have pockets. That's how much I love the dress. But you guys, that is all that I have for you today. I just kind of wanted to do a recap of all of my favorite 2020 outfits. In the comments down below, let me know which one was your favorite, because of course, since they're on my list, they're all my favorites, or they're my most favorites of 2020. But here on YouTube, I do upload videos every Wednesday and Sunday. And then of course, right here, I will link my Instagram handle. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Bye.